It was not by chance that this struggle came to be. The blame falls squarely upon my shoulders for giving evil the chance it needed, and therefore fulfilling an ancient prophecy. Raiden's Earthrealm champions had failed to stop the Deadly Alliance from fully resurrecting the mummified army of the Dragon King. In the end, only Raiden himself stood between Earthrealm and total destruction. Defying the Elder God's wishes, he alone challenged Quan Chi and Shang Tsung in mortal combat, Earthrealm's last hope for freedom. Raiden fought well against the two sorcerers, and it seemed as though victory was at hand. But the combined might of Quan Chi and Shang Tsung proved to be overwhelming, even for a Thunder God. Raiden was defeated. The Deadly Alliance had won. Their victory was short-lived. As suspicion and lust for power overcame both Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, the former allies turned on each other. The Deadly Alliance was no more. Quan Chi defeated Shang Tsung and reveled in his conquest. But it is said that there is only one true ruler of Outworld. And that ruler had returned. Onaga, former Emperor of Outworld, the Dragon King. The prophecy had been fulfilled. The Dragon King had indeed returned to Outworld to reclaim his army and impose his dominance. Death awaited all who stood in his way. And so it was that a new alliance was formed out of desperation. Sworn enemies joined forces to combat a greater threat. Raiden began to realize that even their combined might was not enough to defeat the Dragon King. There was only one chance left. Raiden's sacrifice was in vain, for the blast had little effect on the Dragon King. Now Onaga has what he needs to shape the realms as he sees fit. I was the fool who brought him this power. Only I can destroy this threat, born of deception.
Hello guys, Noob Zero back. I'm sure you guys thought I forgot about Mortal Kombat Deception. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. I came back. I told you you're going to get Noob Smoke, and you're going to get Noob Smoke, and that's who we're going to use today. And yes, I of course will be going back to Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. Trust me guys, I got so many games. We're not running out of any of them anytime soon. Anyway, let's get to this. So Noob Smoke is a pretty interesting character, and they're pretty fun. They don't cause a whole lot of damage. If we're talking like up in the 40% and the 50%, you're not going to really find anything like that. You are going to find some pretty quick combos, some sneaky moves, a little bit of juggles. They're not massively damaging causing juggles, but they're all right. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Now there is one that's almost, I want to say it's about 40. I want to say it's 41%. If I can pull it off during game, now it depends on how the computer's reacting, but if I can pull it off during the game, when we're playing through here, you'll see it. If not, I'll show you in practice as usual at the end. But that one is pretty tricky, and you have to be right on point with the timing.
Round 1, fight!
Ooh, we missed that one.
Noob Smoke, flawless victory. Round 2, fight!
It's too far away at first. This is back forward, circle. And you have to do this a sweep away, and you have to be a noob.
Smoke wins.
That's right, guys. You have to be a noob.
Round 1, fight!
Oop. I know what she wants to do. Ain't happening though. It's happening to her. She wanted to so bad. At least it wasn't a spike in her booty this time, right? It's almost always a spike in her butt. Oh, flawless victory. Aww.
Flawless victory.
Fatality. Yeah, I think the trouble we're gonna have in this game, the most trouble, will be Onaga. Just because there's a problem when you get to Onaga, where sometimes the combo just doesn't hit. Now, if you're in noobs in the noob stance, basically, and you do the combo where it switches to smoke, when smoke comes out, smoke can miss. So you got to be careful when when you're fighting him. Oop! I tried to juke him. There we go. Right into the smoke. Ah, he beat me to it. I don't remember if I told you, but that first fatality I did was back forward, circle. I think I might have mentioned that, but I don't remember. I don't remember, guys.
Harakiri.
Yeah, I think I did. I don't know. I play too many video games. Can't remember what I did and what I didn't do.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, oh, destroyed him.
Round 2. Fight!
Hold up now. Come on, Raiden. Oop. I did that the wrong way. Up, down, forward, forward. It was supposed to be up, down. Or, I'm sorry, up, down, down, forward. Triangle. I get the fatalities mixed up sometimes. I have way too many fatalities in my head. If it's 1, 2, 3, ultimate, or trilogy, I remember them all with ease.
Round 1. Fight!
Well, pretty close. I'm sure there's some I might forget. It has been a while since I went through every single one of them. Oh, we knew that was coming. Trick is just getting close with Smoke and try to get the smoke pole off to make him cough. You can pretty much get through the whole game with him that way. It's just getting close enough to get him to fall for it. See? Oh! No, I don't think so. Like I said, this one's up, down, down, forward, triangle. You gotta be a sweep away. It's kind of silly. It's a kind of silly one. It's okay. It's alright. I get what they're trying to do with this game. They're trying to go back to the roots and be kind of brutal, like 1 and 2 was. But I think Noobs is better in this one. Noobs is better. Smoke should have did something like maybe a callback to 3, then make their head explode or something. You know, punch their head off in an explosion, or maybe turn into smoke and melt them or something, or make them explode. I don't know. I just think that one's a little... it's okay. It's not the worst. It's not the best, you know?
Round 1. Fight!
Kane's being sneaky. I don't know how sneaky, because that wasn't that sneaky, right? You know? He was trying, though. He was really trying. No. No, sir. After you. I'll just chip damage you.
Round
He really wanted to knock me over the edge. Now watch, he'll do it with ease. It is the computer we're dealing with. Uh-huh. I told you. I told you. I'm trying to knock him over first. Oh. Smoking's bad for you, Liu Kang. It's bad for your health. See what it did to you? He said,
Noob Smoke.
alright, now it's going to be Noob Smoke. Let's see which Noob Smoke is cheaper, mine or theirs.
Round 1. Fight.
Whoop. Oh, come on. They're going to break it instantaneous, but you don't. You have to wait 5 hits in. They're like, wait, I'm not done hitting you for 5 hours. You can't break anything yet. But, you know, they instantaneously break yours. Look at that. Now they let me do it after I'm almost dead. The cycle of death. You gotta out-cheap them.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Oh, he's trying. Nope, not today, sir. It's the cycle of death. We'll do this one more. One more. I almost messed it up again. Again, this one's up, down, down, forward, triangle. Sweep away. And it looks like we out-cheaped him. He went up in smoke. Alright. Now hopefully we don't have to continue 1,000 times on Onaga. Maybe we'll be able to get through it on maybe 1 or 2 tries.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh god. We just don't want to get knocked in the spikes immediately. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Ooh. Oh. Oh. That was so close. I can see it continue coming in here real soon. And you know, really I'm not surprised. It happens, you know. It really does. Especially when it comes to characters that they make look awesome, but when you use them somehow they're not that good. They always do that. They pull that all the time in these games. They're like, "Oh, do you like Noob Smoke? Well, the computer's better, and you know they're the best when they use Noob Smoke, but you use them, and they're not that good. It's like, oh, come on. We know better. We know what you're doing. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to continue. Look at this. You know we're gonna have to continue. I just know he's gonna do something cheap and knock us in the spikes, you know.
Fight!
Oh, here comes. Here comes the spike knockage. Oh. Oh, God. And if you notice, I went right through the Kamidogu. It didn't let me touch it. So, yeah, we're continuing just like I predicted. I told you. I told you. We'll stick with I like this outfit the most. Noob looks the best in this. That's so funny. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I knew it was going to do something to make sure we did not win that next round. And it sure enough did. Sure enough did. It said, oh, Kamidogu. No, you can't touch that. Oh, man. You got to love how these games cheat. All of them do it. All fighting games cheat. So, you know, you guys aren't crazy if you thought, hey, I touched that. You swear you touched it? Yeah, you did, but the computer said, no, I don't think so. That's not fair. So, you know, you're not crazy. You did actually touch it. It's just that it decided not right now, you know? You don't get a win right now. You have to play 500 more times. You know? Look how easy that was. Oh, man, that's so funny. Oh, that grab is what really screws you. And unfortunately with him, you can't really, he doesn't really have another, he don't have a weapon. So you can't switch mid-fall or when you get up. It's just, you are either Noob or you're Smoke. That's really it. Oh! Oh! I knew he was going to do that, guys. I knew it. I knew it. But we're not continuing again. We're not doing it. We're not continuing again. No. It ends here. That was so close. See how close that was? Look at that little hair of life. Even my butt cheeks clenched.
With Smoke as his template, Noob Saibot planned to return to the Netherrealm and use Smoke's nanotechnology to create an army of cyborg demons. He was unaware that they were followed by someone Noob had not seen since before he became a wraith. Smoke instantly recognized their visitor. He was an echo of their past. He was Sub-Zero, Noob Saibot's brother. Noob Saibot was surprised to see how much stronger his brother had become. If he were still Lin Kuei, still human, he would probably have shown some degree of pride. But as Raiden had revealed during the ordeal with Shinnok's amulet, His soul had been tainted when he died at the hand of Scorpion. Noob Saibot, the original Sub-Zero, had descended into the Nether Realm free from compassion. He ordered Smoke to assist him in slaying his brother, his first act as ruler of the Nether Realm.
Wow, that is crazy. See, now, I seen a little bit of the story of the new, what is it, the Chaos Reigns for Mortal Kombat Nonsense 1. I'm sorry, Mortal Kombat DEI. Mortal Kombat Reset. They put Havoc, first of all, as the main baddie. They tried to bring in the Kamidogus again. And then they brought Noob Saibot in, as in Havoc did it to him, okay? No, stupid. Alright? So Bihan still becomes Noob Saibot, but in a stupid way. And his younger brother, the, Sub-Zero with the scar on his face, becomes Scorpion? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Terrible writing. So that dilemma between Sub-Zero trying to save his brother as Noob Saibot no longer exists. Now we got them as he hates him because, Bihan is Sub-Zero and he's Scorpion, and they try to do that. It doesn't even hit the same. And on top of it, making Cyrax and Sector women. They're the right race that they were originally, but now all of a sudden, they're gender swapped. I mean, come on. DEI enough? Games, when they get DEI, that's where they go DIE. And we all know that. You can see what's happening out there now. Every time they force that stuff into games, the game dies. This one right here, the storyline, way better. Even in 9, when they, what was it? Yeah, it was 9. Mortal Kombat 9. It was just called Mortal Kombat at the time. Even then, that one had a better story. So did XL and 11. Now, to me, Mortal Kombat 11 was the end of the Mortal Kombat series. As soon as it came out with Mortal Kombat 1, I knew what it was about. It was about resetting the franchise and putting all this stupid diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is all fake, by the way. None of it's real. Forcing it in there, and it would suck. And sure enough, it sucks. Alright guys, enough blabbing to your ears. Let's go into practice real quick. Alright. I'm just going to show you a few combos with them real quick. They don't have a whole bunch. You saw in the gameplay there wasn't anything immaculate, A couple of them I didn't have a chance to really show you. I had to fight the computer pretty quick. What you want to do with Noob Smoke is just be sneaky. That's really what you want to do. It's not about being long combos. Just sneaky. And kill him that way. Alright, so the first one I'm going to show you, it's a juggle with Noob. So you want to do Crazy Apes. Right after Crazy Apes, which is triangle, circle, you're going to hit back and triangle, which is Berserker Slap. And then weirdly, this isn't listed in here. I don't know why. We're not doing Double Trouble with Switch. We're doing Monkey Rage with Switch. And it is another Switch combo. I don't know why it's not listed. Now, I don't know why, but it's almost always Smoke hitting the other direction and still hitting him. So it's kind of funny. Alright. Now, you can do a variation of that. Instead of doing back and Berserker Slap, you can do Bad Monkey. Yeah, it's 25%. Crazy Apes, Berserker Slap, and again, you can make a variation depending on if they're ducking with Bad Monkey, but we're going to do Berserker Slap right now. So we're doing Crazy Apes, Berserker Slap, and then we're going to do Death from Above, which is forward X. And that is 21% damage. Now, if you do it with Bad Monkey, it's 20% damage. So you can see there's kind of a difference in the damage there. The only time you'd want to do that, again, is if they're ducking. Again, you want to do Crazy Apes. Then you want to do Berserker Slap. And then right after Berserker Slap, you're doing monkey trouble. It's a consistent, nice 6-hit, 25% damage combo. Alright, so now what you want to do, this is just kind of a tricky one. You want to do smoke, so it's Stinky Cloud, and that is up, down, square. Then you want to do, should have stayed in here in the first place. Then you want to do Dark Shadows, which is down, back, and X. It's going to be a teleport move. It's going to knock them into the smoke. So they're not getting hit by the smoke. You're going to knock them into the smoke. Once you knock them into that smoke, you grab and throw them. Now, this one is strange because it does not always count it. Sometimes you'll do that move and it will count the 3 hits. Other times it will not count the 3 hits. Now, most of the time, it's not going to count the 3 hits. Kind of like it does with Nightwolf's Juggle Lightning combo. Shattering Kick. We're going to do that twice. So up and circle. And then we're going to do something called Dark Assassin. Down, back, triangle. And that's a very consistent 22% damage combo. After we do Shattering Kick, we're going to do Deadly Foes. And you have to have this on point. If this is not on point, you will whiff. You will miss if you do it too soon. And if you do it too late, they have enough time to get up and block, and you're still left open. And there you go. It's 37%. Now, that one I would not do a whole lot because I'm telling you, it's got to be perfect timing. Some of the characters are different heights, and it will not hit no matter what you do. Okay, now one that will hit more consistently. You want to do Shattering Kicks. And then after Shattering Kicks, you're going to do King Palms. Now that one will be consistent, and you will hit that every time. It's not going to be some weird, missing combo. All right. Anyway, guys, that's all I really have for you here. Like I said, they don't have a whole bunch. Most things that they do have are sneaky and quick, and that's about it. They don't have a whole ton more than that. If you guys have anything else you want to suggest with them, go ahead and let me know, and I'll try it out. But other than that, they don't really have too much more. You can do stuff with the grab and implement that into some of the combos, but it's not always consistent either. It's not a huge multiplier on damage. Anyway, guys, I might just do a compilation of combos and fatalities and endings for the last few characters, depending. If you in the comments say you want me to go through the rest of the characters, that's what I'll do. If I don't see that, I'll just make a compilation of each character's combos that I know, and fatalities and endings, and we'll just finish it up there. And then we'll start playing some Marvel vs. Capcom and move on to different games. Who knows, maybe we'll go to Armageddon. I do kind of want to go to the other Mortal Kombats as well, revisit some of those, so just not one. Who cares about Mortal Kombat 1? It looks terrible. I don't want it. Anyway, enough ranting. Until next time, guys, I'm Noob Zero, and I am out.